Hi, I'm Ree from Makeover.com. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a week 13 renovation update for you of our complete start to finish home renovation project of our house here in the UK. Now, if you have been following along our journey, you will know that so much has happened over these 13 weeks, but I've got some really exciting things to show you this week, including all of the flooring downstairs. The actual stairs has been totally changed and that is nearly finished and ready for carpeting, and we have kitchen worktops, so while the kitchen is still looking, you know, there's still some tweaky bits to do, it's looking like an actual kitchen, so cannot wait to show you that. Before we have a look round, if you are new here, welcome. Please subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 7 PM. I do loads of shop with me videos, clean with me videos, as well as a weekly renovation update, so I hope you will enjoy all of that. Now let's look around. Starting in our bedroom today, we saw these little units last week. We saw this big IKEA unit last week. Now, if last week's update was £1,000 worth of IKEA stuff haul, so go back and check that one out if you haven't seen it yet. But what was not ready yet was this. Now, I am so delighted with this. The dressing table itself came from IKEA, and I think I said last week I was looking for Apple boxes, so I've just gathered together all the ones I could find from the house. iPhone boxes and things make really good drawer separators for this kind of unit, so I've got those. These lights are actually from IKEA. There are two different types. These are the cheaper versions. Now, there were more expensive versions of very similar, but they were a lot more money. And to be honest, I'm delighted with these. So if you're wondering if the cheaper ones are any good, I'm quite pleased with these. I was going to order a mirror from IKEA, but they didn't have one in stock that I wanted. So this one that I found online, I will link below. This was not expensive, but overall, I am just delighted with the look. Obviously all these wires and things will need tidying up, but what I'm thinking is having these wires, once they're tidied up, and my hair dryer and hair straighteners on like an Alexa switch. I will obviously turn off my hair straighteners anyway, but I will know that if these lights are off, then the hair straighteners are off as well, because I can say, Alexa, turn my dressing table off. I think that would be quite a good use of a smart switch. Now the stuff under here, I bought in my haul I did in the range with Zara before she started school. Zara is actually in school at the moment, just took her there now. These are for when the bed arrives and just generally for this room. So I think these kind of pinks and things will look fab in here over on the bed when it arrives. So we've got a variety of cushions. If there are too many of these cushions for our bedroom, I think I will go for greys and pinks downstairs in the lounge as well, so that's fine. And then I've got these beautiful, it's called faux rabbit fur, and they're just gorgeous. Bella actually is desperate for one of these for her room as well. So all that stuff is ready to kind of accessorize up this room, but overall, I'm really pleased with how it's turning out so far. Heading out, let's try William's room next, shall we? Now, William has brought over quite a lot of his Lego, mainly because this unit at the top used to be William's Lego unit in the old house, and I wanted it bolted on over here. So yeah, my boys have always been kind of Lego fanatics. They've got a lot of Lego, and even though we're not moving in for a while, we will obviously be visiting my husband as he's doing stuff and popping in after school and stuff. So yes, his desk has also got more Lego on it. So although structurally not much has changed in here, he is loving his Death Star light, by the way. A lot of you on last week's video did say you had these as well. They are cool, aren't they? Anyway, so in here, not a lot left to do. We've just got to do the innards of the wardrobes. In fact, the innards of all the wardrobes need doing. For we're going to have these calyx shelves forming half of the wardrobe and then rails going across the other side. So all that still needs doing, but yeah, main change in here is just stuff, really. So now let's head out. Try not to touch any walls because, as I understand it, some walls on the landing and in the hall are wet. Not a great deal changed in the bathroom, but I'll just show you around in case you've missed previous videos. I did give it a clean, if that's different. If you saw my Instagram stories, if you're not following me on Instagram yet, by the way, head over there and do that now. But I did give this a little speed clean on Instagram stories. Still looking for a loo roll holder and a toilet brush. But other than that, and a bit more cleaning and taking the plastic off the floor, we're nearly there. Out into Bella's room. And the main change in here is, see if you can spot it. Yes, the knobs on the dressing table. How cute are these? Now, in last week's video, you will have seen that this was all assembled. I don't think she'd brought over her pretty brushes and things, but they just had plain black knobs, and I feel like by customizing that, it's really made a difference. So I will link those below if you fancy upgrading or customizing your kind of drawers and things with pretty pink sparkly knobs, for want of a better word. I think I've said knobs too many times now. Anyway, that's how we're looking in here, but Bella's generally delighted with this. The bed will be going there when it comes over. I do think I want another 4 box on top of that for some more storage, because she's got more storage than this in her existing room. But yeah, overall, coming together nicely. Then before we head downstairs, we've got Zaza's room. Again, not a great deal has changed in here other than we've brought some more toys over. We are having a pink unit at the bottom, then that white one is forming the middle layer of the sandwich of units, and then the pink unit's going on the top. And those pink units, they don't make in IKEA anymore, but we've already got them at home. So I want to utilise those, and I think that'll look quite nice. Her bed, I guess, will go over here, and I've got another unit to go here that will come from home when we eventually move. Back in the landing, where I'm to be very careful because apparently all of this is wet, we have a very exciting new stairs with glass, nearly finished, not quite, banister handrail thingy. Now, the stairs last time were quite creaky, they just generally needed replacing. My husband did send me this photograph of having ripped out the stairs and some scary holes and things, but within a day, this was all back in. So I'm now going to attempt to go downstairs without touching anything painted. So this panel is missing, apparently, of the glass panels that have been ordered. One of them was the wrong size. So these will have to be refit and kind of jigged about a bit. And we have gone for like an LED light, a strip light there, which again will be run off Alexa. So we can say, Alexa, turn stairs light on, and that will come on, in theory, if we can wire it all up properly. But overall, I am so pleased with those stairs. They're looking really great so far. The other thing you will notice is this is proper flooring down here. And if we go into the teenagers' room, which has granted has been turned back into a tool room again, but underneath the wood and the sawdust and the stuff is actual properly fitted floor. And this is like, it's like a really thick, sort of nice laminate. It's the same stuff that we've got in our existing house, and the other stuff has been done for 15 years and it's like new. So we've gone for the same stuff again because we feel like it's been really hard wearing. So although on the face of it, it doesn't look like much has happened in here, this room has been emptied and the floor's been done, and then we're back to it being a cutting room again because they are working from upstairs to downstairs with the renovations. So out here, now I don't know if I can get in here to show you, we have got a door now on the toilet. I don't think we had a door on the loo last time. Let's see if we can just budge this out of the way without touching anything and getting in trouble. There we go. Okay, now in we go. Not much has changed in here. I don't think I don't know, did we have the shower screen last week? We've now got a shower screen. I think we had a shower screen, but I wasn't allowed to touch it if I remember because it had some wet silicone or something. But it definitely didn't have a door frame and a door, so still huge progress being made. Now we're heading, without touching any of the walls for fear of A, getting in trouble, and B, getting covered in paint. You can see all the flooring has been done out here. I think this was just like a concrete floor last week. And then in what will be my office, the walls have been sanded, so they're a bit flatter and ready for painting. This has been boxed in. This is a pipe, from what I can gather, from the extractor fan to vent it outside from the kitchen, and all that's going to be, it's been boxed in, and this is going to be behind sliding doors, and this is going to be our kind of laundry section area thing, where all the washing machines and all the laundry sorting is going to be behind closed doors. And look, I've got flooring in my office. I am gonna put a massive calyx unit, a 5 by 5 there to kind of separate it off. So this is gonna be like an office workspace and then the laundry area at the back. Then through to the lounge, which this was a big hole last week. The stairs got ripped out and that's a big hole. That's only just been boxed in. And now we are having a look in the kitchen, which, okay, it looks a little bit building sitey because of all the tools and stuff. But if you look underneath all the tools, you can see the very sparkly quartz, which I'm really, really pleased with. So last week it was looking a lot more like a building site. We do now have lovely worktop. We haven't quite got lights, have we? We've had a slight issue with lights. Do you want to talk to us about the issue with lights?
Not really.
You don't want to talk about it. You came home very grumpy last night, didn't you? Because of the issue with lights. Well, we've got lights being LED strip lights going across the top of the cupboards, under here, and under the plinth, is that what it's called? But they were not going well, were they? So hopefully that will that issue will resolve itself soon.
I have got a result now.
You've got a result? What sort of result have you got?
What's this?
A result?
Yeah, look.
What result? What's happening?
Show you.
Oh, look, there we go. So we've got
that one works.
we've got that much lighting. Ah, amazing.
It's a result.
Okay, it is a result. So everything, all the kitchen came from Wren. You've got these lights and things from somewhere else, haven't you? Yeah, you spent all day yesterday trying to do this and it was just going pear-shaped, wasn't it? So all we've got so far is like a foot of lighting. So we've got a little way to go. 2 foot, oh sorry. Does this, oh look at this though. Tell you what else we've got, we didn't have last week. A sink, which hopefully drains. I just turned that water on. Oh good.
Good job though, isn't it?
Because I know, I could have got in so much trouble then.
Yes. No leaks.
Ah, no leaks, there we go. We've got sink that drains nicely.
Yes.
And we've got, we have actually put some cleaning products in the cupboard up here. Now I don't know if people can weigh in on this. Now, what to clean the quartz with. I've got the granite and marble cleaner that I have used before on our granite and marble at home. Now, this one, as you know, I love Method stuff, doesn't say anything about granite or quartz either way. So if anyone from Method or Wren Kitchens for that matter can weigh in on what I can use on the quartz, please do. I would be really grateful. So that's my favourite kind of multi-surface. Now, my anti-bac that I normally use does say on here that you're not supposed to use it on granite. So I know a lot of people have messaged me and said they have used it on granite and indeed white quartz, but I think we need to weigh in from Method and indeed perhaps Wren before using that in the kitchen. If not, I shall just use that elsewhere. And we've got a little basket of cloths as well. I am going to section off organise all the cupboards. I'll be doing some kitchen organisation videos where we organise all the kitchen cupboards. But for now, that's all I've put in there because there's still a lot of dust and things from the cutting. But just a quick kitchen tour. We've got the sink. Eventually, we're going to change this for a waste disposal unit, but we can add that afterwards. Just so delighted with this quartz. It's looking gorgeous. This is the induction hob. Now I haven't had one of these before and I don't know if the pans I've got will work with it. I think when I did my shop with me in Hall and we were in John Lewis, I was going, what am I supposed to buy pans wise? So if anyone's got any recommendations for really good induction hob pans, I'd love to hear them. But from all of what I can gather, it's got to be magnetic. You've got to be able to stick a magnet to it at the bottom. But also I assume you want something that isn't going to scratch. I mean, this is covered in dust at the moment, but that you want this to stay sort of lovely and shiny. And so if anyone can weigh in with some recommendations there, I'd be grateful. And then up here will be the extractor fan. That's the thing that's boxed in the pipe the other side. But first, all this is going to be tiled. So all around here, all the way down to the end and all the way up this kind of chimney bit is going to be tiled, and then the extractor fan can go in. And then, let's see, I still don't know which side to open this cupboard. There we go. That is our oven, looking fantastic. And this one is our microwave. Our fridge freezer is going here, and then we've got cupboards. The what? The microwave works. Oh good, you've microwaved something. And then we've got, oh good stuff. And then we've got this lovely, which will be shunted into the middle a little bit more when all the appliances are in, sort of center island, which I am thrilled with. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 7 PM. If you want to watch my latest video, it's over here. And for more home renovation project, they're just down here. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.